This is the Auburn Basket.
Welcome to the Auburn Basketball Review. What a game Wednesday night at Beard Eves Coliseum, Coach. Have you ever been associated with one where you made a shot at practically at midcourt to win?
Well, I have been. I've been on both ends of it, and it's certainly one of those things where you're sitting there and thinking the game is going to go to another overtime, and the shot goes, and it's a state of shock, and then it's euphoria, and you go through all the exhilarating feelings that there are.
Yeah, it was a terrific thing.
It was a wonderful, wonderful
Couldn't happen to a better guy, too.
No, it couldn't. Reggie Sharp came as a walk-on to Auburn. He wanted to play Division I. He was at a small college, and he followed Coach Weaver over when he came and said, hey, if you guys give me a chance, I'll prove myself. Well, he's endeared himself to the Auburn faithful for dear life because it's a shot that when you make it, 20 years from now, they'll be talking about it.
Yeah.
You know, you talk about different games and scenarios that happen. This is a game that will be remembered for a long time. We call it the legend of Reggie Sharp.
Okay. We will see the legend of Reggie Sharp a couple of times today. We'll be back, and we'll start with the second half of that great, exciting basketball game when we come back. If you'll remember, Auburn had a great chance to win the game at Tuscaloosa, losing 81-80 when Brewer's shot at the buzzer did not go. And this game was just a continuation of that type of action that you saw at the end of the Alabama game over there. Very close first half, never more than a 5 or 6 point lead.
Well, the fans have been treated to two wonderful games. I mean, 85 minutes of basketball has been played. And it started in Tuscaloosa, went to the buzzer, it came here, we had to go to extra play, and we go to the highlights here with regards to the game. Scott Pullman hit a big shot.
This is opening the second half, Coach.
And Scott Pullman has not lost a game to Alabama at home since he's been with the program. And that's certainly something to say about him. Jamie Brewer digging out a nice steal.
And so Auburn is in front 32-29 after that.
There's Irwin Dudley, and of course there's the shot blocking ability that we have and creates a turnover with regards to play. Terrence Meade, you can see the battle of the boards, and Alabama's extremely strong on that glass.
Oh,
I mean, they keep going at it 2 and 3 times, and you know, we were actually out-rebounded in this game by 26 rebounds and found a way to win, but we forced the turnovers, which neutralized the rebounding ability of Alabama.
They turned the ball over 17 times.
And that was a major, major key. Scotty Pullman and Terrence Meade had a tremendous matchup in this game, and they both made shots. And you're going to see several of them that are taken by both these highlights. Nice feed from Adam Harrington to Marquise Daniels. Marquise been playing with a bad back, but
you go from 2 down to 5 up very quickly in the second half.
Well, we started doubling down low, and there's Terrence Meade, and you can see the shot that he took, and you know, he's starting to play a little bit with the crowd, and Scott's going to come back at him a little bit. I don't know. I recommend doing that when you're in somebody's court. You might just fire somebody like Pullman up. We'll see as we.
There's another fairly unknown guard from Alabama who had a big game, Antoine Petway.
Well, he's like the third point guard came in. Last 2 games we played, the point guard has been kind of surprised. There's an excellent player in Rod Broussard. And you see those long arms. He's really got those long arms. There's Scotty Pullman. And a rebound by Alabama. And Petway hits a big 3 in the stretch of this game. There's Terrence Meade, got it off the rebound. And I think he and
Alabama's up 5 now.
And Scott kind of go at it a little bit. Marquise Daniels inside. What a good rebound by Giammi, and he missed it, but, oh, we were so close, but what a great effort. What a great effort.
Alabama's game is to try to run, and you kept them from running most of the game, Coach. They did run a couple of times.
Well, that was a press situation, which we went for the steal and over-gambled a little bit, and they took it on into the hole, but Marquise comes back and gives us an answer.
5-point game now. There's a guy you're going to see a little more of a little later on.
Well, let me tell you, Reggie Sharp, of course, we'll see the finish, but he made a big one during the stretch of the game. He got a 4-point lead to 1. Of course,
2-point game now.
Marquise Daniels pulling the rebound down.
Marquise seemed to warm. His back seemed to loosen up as the game went on, Coach. He got back into his rhythm, it seemed like, later.
Yeah, he did. I think the more he plays, a lot of times it gets stiff if he has to sit for a long period of time. Nice running jumper by Harrington.
2-point game again.
And we created a turnover. That was huge. That was huge. Defense played such a factor. Those 17 turnovers were big. There was a battle going on between Grizzard and Harrington. Those two were fighting it out. Got too good of a look at the basket. Of course, as you can see, as we mentioned about the first game in Tuscaloosa, this is a heavyweight championship fight.
What
now,
a basket that was.
It's 51-47 when Sharp makes that shot, and people think about that last shot, what you're going to see. But you look at that defense, almost got to peck out. Look at the defense right there that he created and that shot that he made. And Kyle Davis has really established himself as a presence inside with his shot blocking ability, which gives Marquise Daniels the open floor coming down. And
so important for
it's almost like an assist.
Yeah, so important for Marquise to be able to go to the basket in this point of the game so you keep the outside guys open.
Absolutely. That shot that was blocked was a big difference. A lot of big plays. You're going to see it down the stretch. Defense is there. Power inside. People going for the ball. To hold our ground a little bit. There's Grizzard making a play.
Ties it at 54. Getting down to the last 2.5 minutes now.
Feed from Adam Harrington down to Marquise Daniels.
That tied it at 56.
And you can see who we're going to. Marquise has had his chance. Now, they're good defense. Good defense.
But they get the call, and so Grizzard goes to the line and makes 2.
Scotty Pullman, what a shot to tie this game.
Wow. That's around a minute to go. Now it's down to 46.
And defense creates a turnover, and that really is the key for us.
38 seconds left now, so you can run a lot of clock.
We get several. Yeah, we're going. Marquise is going to get the ball, and it's designed to get into basketball. We're letting the clock go down, and then when it gets to a certain point, we want to get it right to Marquise's hand because he's really had the hot hand in this game. And we give him a screen on the ball. He gets it and gets that look, little bump. Missed it. You can't see it.
Got it back up again.
But we got
third time, didn't go.
We got 3 cracks at it.
And now watch this. They can win here. 0.7 seconds left on the clock now. Coach, I looked at this very closely. This may have counted if it had gone in. So now it's overtime. So what a thrilling basketball game in regulation it's already been, and then there's a lot more to come.
Well, the finish is ahead of us.
The finish will come in just a minute, and we'll be back to show you that. Okay, going to 5 minutes of overtime, score tied at 58 all. Let's get right into the action, and Alabama comes out hot and puts Auburn in an early hole, as you will see here.
Alabama gets the tip. We haven't been able to get many tips this year. It's a lot bigger and gotten that extra possession. They get the ball to start with. Pretty good defense to start with. We wanted to create problems for the point guard.
They're trying to go inside, of course.
Meade looking to make plays.
And the foul. Meade makes 2, so they go up by 2.
And Marquise Daniels on a drive, followed up.
Makes 1 of the 2, cut it to a 1-point game, 59-60.
That kid really hurt us. You know, that Petway kid drilled a 3, and
they're up 4.
Adam Harrington, great drive, but what a follow by Kyle Davis. Got an opening to the hole. Kyle follows it.
Alabama up by 2.
And the Petway kid's the one that created that play. So he made some big plays, and now Kyle Davis is fouled out of the basketball game. So our shot blocking ability has been diminished somewhat.
64-61 now. Not looking very good at this point for the Tigers. Boy, every battle under the boards is a real battle to get away from these guys. They can rebound. They're the leading rebound team in the conference. There's a big drive and a foul, and Marquise is looking at the situation, Coach. He knows 2 minutes to go. They need this one to tie it again, and they get it.
Well, we got the roll there. Marquise hit some foul shots down the stretch, but now it's going down to every possession.
Walk there. Auburn gets possession. Everyone is vital right now.
It's as we
great
mentioned,
play here.
The heavyweight fight. Good drive.
66-64.
Going
Auburn.
against Bizarre. They're swapping baskets.
Gerald Wallace gets fouled. He gets 1 of 2 to make it a 1-point game. At the other end, you're going to see Marquise Daniels doing what he does best. Take it to the hole, get fouled, and there he makes his 2 free throws to give Auburn a 3-point lead, now with 32 seconds remaining.
They're going to go down, and they're going to make
I thought they'd go for 3 here, Coach.
We put Marquise Daniels on that little pet weight kid for size, and the kid still scored. We inject Lincoln Glass in the game. He gets fouled, and he's our best foul shooter.
16 seconds left. He's going to make 1 of 2 to give Auburn a 2-point lead.
And we'll let the camera show itself, but
you know where they're going to go for this final shot.
Absolutely.
The league's leading scorers over there on the left side. Little push off right there, and he cans it. So it's a tie game with 4.5 seconds. You don't have any timeouts, so Auburn has to inbound. The clock starts. And what's this? I thought I heard him screaming, off the glass, off the glass. Did you, Coach?
Well, regardless, we were very fortunate that ball went in, but you see the celebration in the crowd. Everybody's excited. Thought everybody was thinking double overtime. The shot definitely looked long. We were fortunate to get that break, but you know, what a kid that he had the presence of mind to get it up, and when you give it a chance, sometimes it falls your way, and you can see how he feels coming into the locker room. And as we mentioned, it's the legend of Reggie Sharp. It will live forever. Reggie. Hey, senior. Great job. Great press. That was a great job. What's great about it, see all the fellas back home coming. Got a lot of people that played here. Everybody comes in here. You understand this game, and it was a hard-fought game. I thought, again, your defense was just tremendous. That was big, but this is one that you'll remember for a long, long time. And it's fitting that a senior got us over that top in the end. That was very fitting. But everybody fought tooth and nail. It's the way it's going to be every time you play. That's the way it's going to be every time you play. It's not been any different. Finally, you got one that went your way, and you deserve that. But you made it happen. You made it happen with stops, and you were hungry. And I can't say enough about the team. I can't say enough about the effort. I can't say enough about the energy. And let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. But enjoy this, fellas. Enjoy this. Now, this is the biggest game for the Auburn family. And you keep that tradition going. We're keeping them. That's our living room. We took care of it. Okay? Now, give credit. Alabama's a good basketball team. But we took care of business. And that was a great job of playing hard-nosed defense. That defense gives you chances to win. And that's what you understand about a game like this. Get in there and battle. You see how important those boards are, all those things. So you're growing up and you're making that happen. All right? Now, we're going to enjoy it. And I want us in here tomorrow. And we'll, a regular time, come in here and let's get focused. Now, enjoy this tonight. But when we come in here tomorrow, it's Ole Miss. Okay? It's Ole Miss. As I said, we've got 3 teams that have been at the top. Okay? Now, let's go take care of business when we go to Oxford, Mississippi. All right? Enjoy this, fellas, and we'll let you know what the schedule is tomorrow. Let's come in here. We're not going to change our focus coming in here tomorrow. But enjoy it. You're going to enjoy this feeling, guys. You're going to enjoy it. Huddle it up. Good job. Good applaud here.
on three. 1, 2, 3. Red Shark!
I love to see that. That's just a wonderful feeling. These players will remember that.
It's chemistry, isn't it, Coach?
Absolutely, but just the feeling that you have in a shot like that, and it's against your rival. And, you know, we felt heartbreak when we were in Tuscaloosa because we felt we had the game won, and I know the Alabama players felt the same, but those things work its way out. We played 85 minutes against each other, and I can tell you this, it can't be any more exciting in any year than this year for the way this series has gone.
Okay, we'll be back in just a minute. Stay with us.